Okay. All right. So I put them here in the order that I would like us to discuss things. As far as I remember, we're going to have this one as a spillover, 1167, and we'll decide tomorrow whether this is going to be part of the next sprint or not. Let's focus now on what we have in the backlog first. Okay. So as a business owner, I want the app to gather analytics so that I can see how people use the app. In the description, I added for business analytics, the following events are supposed to be gathered, right? And there is a link to the sheet that describes all events that we would like to, that I would like to gather. And for example, how many times users unlock particular products to see which products are most popular. How often users open audio and video assets to see if they use them. Determine usage paths. This is the biggest issue that needs to be discussed. So I'm going to skip this one right now. I think that this one is not going to be part of the sprint work unless I speak to Pavel by that time. How many times users first tap call to action row and then unlock a product versus they go to code and unlock products there, right? So do they unlock a product when they tap action row, call to action row, or they open code, scan a QR code, or type in an access code, and so on. So I think that this is to see if they prefer call to action rows or just switch to the tab. How many times users go to code and unlock products there? So this one is not longer. Okay. To see if they prefer call to action rows or just switch to the tab. For how long users complete activities when they are offline, when they are on cellular, when they're on Wi-Fi, right? To see if we should implement activity streaming or not, right? Because if they keep using things when they are offline, then it means that we do not need to implement streaming because people prefer to use the app offline. But if the majority of cases are going to be on cellular or on Wi-Fi especially, then it means that the entire idea of making users always download the activity first, then it doesn't really make sense. How many times users tap download unit button, download lesson button, and how many times users tap the activities which have not been downloaded yet, or downloaded yet, or download already, to determine if the user knows they need to download activities first. Okay, so these are the events, and as in the description, the analytics should be gathered via Google Analytics Firebase and GTM. This is critical. The data will be transferred to Tableau, so close cooperation with Pavel Balevsky is required. Pavel will be providing all custom dimensions for events, and it is important to follow the priorities listed in the sheet, right? So we go from this priority onwards. I can see that Pavel has already started putting things like that. I don't know how advanced he is with it. As you could see in the ticket, I put him, this is the ticket that we are going to use for implementation at the next sprint. I also sent him an email that you might have noticed, telling him what the plan is. And I'm out of the office today, but Pavel is likely to be working on that so that you can start with implementing the first events on Wednesday, right? So this is generally it. If we do not implement all of the events, because Pavel cannot provide you with all custom dimensions, then it's not a problem, right? Let's try to implement as many as possible, okay? So, because some of them are lower priority, some of them are higher priority. Of course, we are focusing on the higher priority ones. Do you have any questions related to that?
No, we don't have any.
You don't have any. Okay, great. So can we estimate it?
Just a minute.
Okay, sure.
Problem is, we are able to see events to package, but they are not implemented onto the GTM application, and so that the events get tracked there. So can we spread? Anyway, the thing is going to be the same. we are not going to do separate things for iOS.
Implementation will be different.
Okay.
Not separately always.
But the code level it will be the same.
How you are going to split them?
The configuration will be the
Configuration changes will be there and even triggering.
If any conflict changes are there, then we will not separate it. We can just make it two separate chapters.
So if you want some time, let's discuss tomorrow about the estimate.
We'll just discuss an estimate.
David, can we estimate this tomorrow, please?
Sure, yeah. This is certainly going to be part of the next sprint. We need to implement that. So, but of course, estimation may happen tomorrow. Tomorrow, I will also know more probably because I have just received a message from Pavel that he would like to meet me tomorrow. So I asked him to schedule a call with me, a meeting with me, because tomorrow I'm going to be in the office. So I'll speak to him as well. Okay, so I'll know more how many events we can expect during these 2 weeks and so on. So maybe this is also going to be an important piece of information. Okay?
Okay, David.
Yeah, as I told you, Pavel is back from his leave today, so I believe he is going through a tough time. So let's give him this one day for formulating things. Okay, good. Then we have another critical issue that I told you about in an email. Ezel told me that you are all busy, so we should put that as a sprint. Steps to reproduce. Go to startup L1 unit 9 lesson 3. Open listening. Tap play and mute. See nothing is happening. Well, expected is that audio should play. And I did some investigation because, as I described in the email, we initially thought that it was a problem with the design pack, but it wasn't a problem with the design pack. We then reported this issue to Avalanche, so the provider of the engine, and they they responded that everything was working fine for them in Safari. So I decided to make a test on my own, and I created a very simple app with a regular WK web view, and the file in the activity played without any issues. Therefore, it seems there is an issue in the web view that we're using for playing activities. And this one happens only on iOS. Everything is okay on Android. Right? So what I did here was I sent you 2 video files presenting that it is not playing in the app, and it is playing in my app. And I also provided you with a snippet of code that I used playing this particular file, right? So everything is described here. So what you would need to do is you would need to check what's wrong with the web view that we're using in the app and make it work, because this is definitely related to the web view. Because the built-in web view that can be used in iOS is playing this without any issue.
We'll check it.
Okay, can we estimate it?
1198. Testing, including testing. 3 points, David.
Okay, thank you. Okay, and then we have bugs reported by Bala and Balipan, right? So, and Kalpana. Yeah, okay, new QA. So, audio progress not shown properly in notification section. And here are steps to reproduce expected results, actual results.
I'm waiting for explanation. Maybe you all can join the link and
progress.
For 118, I think it's a plugin issue though. I don't, I'm not sure if we can do anything.
Okay, but it's still, I'd say, quite unacceptable.
Sorry, your voice is. Could you please come again?
Your voice is too. Well, but it still would need to. We need to find some time to try to fix it because, well, maybe there is a solution. We didn't have enough time to cover it. But it is, well, current behavior is unacceptable.
Okay, we can check it. Okay, I'll take the 2 points.
You take it. 2.7.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, take it.
And about audio files and activities which do not play, do we want to assign it to somebody? Right now or not really?
We can do it tomorrow at 7.
Okay, no problem. All right, remove downloaded content link, disable while user download, cancel different courses. Right.
Okay, this was reported by Believe. This was fixed. This was the bug fixed.
Okay.
So actually this has been fixed as part of the regression. So
Yep. So should I close it?
we'll close it.
Tomorrow we can close it.
Yeah, the
Once
QA
validation
can
comes.
close. Yeah.
Okay. User not able to view all the lessons list in lock-in mode. Honestly, I cannot reproduce it.
Open that group is not at level. Open then you not able to.
The same here, the week even we are not able to reproduce it. We are able to see the contents.
Let me just check again. Load up series. Unit 4. Yeah, it's working fine.
Voice keeps breaking.
Okay, let me try to turn my Ethernet again. Hello, can you hear me now?
No, the
Still
not. It's breaking. It's still breaking.
Okay, I'll disable my Wi-Fi.
Yes.
David, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you, but I cannot hear Kalpana yet. She's on mute.
Yeah. Okay. I've connected from my machine.
Okay. All right. So you're all in this room. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yes,
David.
Okay. All right. So I believe that this one needs to be closed as well.
Can you share your screen, David?
Yeah, sure. So, sorry. Yeah, I will. Okay, here we are. Okay, so user not able to view all the lessons list in locking mode. This one will get closed. Okay. Audio file playing automatically once user opens the app. Opens the app.
Yes. One second, David. I'm just checking.
Okay.
Okay. Okay then. Yeah. 2 points.
Okay. Transcript typing on video is focusing one line before that.
Wow. Video, I think.
You fixed something like time with scrolling. Is it time for video also?
Okay, David. 2 points.
Okay. Okay. Back button is not working when the app is connected to internet from offline.
This one is
Fixed as part of regression, David.
Okay, so we leave it as is, and we are pending confirmation from Varipam, right?
Yes, yeah, you will close it.
Okay. Spike, as a developer, I want to check what would be necessary to deliver streaming functionality.
Spike. Okay. David, so you want assignee or?
Actually, nobody right now, because this is a Spike, right? But maybe you have any questions.
No. So it's just basic audio and video streaming, right? Or anything apart from that?
No. Activities, audio, and video files. What we would need to do.
Okay. No content.
What we would need to do to support both, right? So as a result of the Spike,
your voice is breaking.
I don't know.
You also want the activities to be streamable?
Yep.
Okay.
Let me see. Just let me see. Maybe it's is it
in the same way as you.
No, it's not a problem on my end. Okay. Anyway, all right. So, so the thing is that we need. I would like us to support both. So let's assume that the user is.
Okay.
Sorry. Sorry? Hello.
David?
Yes. It's because of this hangout on over the air. This is the problem, because we always have problems when we record these sessions. So that might be the. Can you hear me? Can you
Give
hear
us few minutes, I'll check.
Data running.
ஓகே இல்லை நெட்வொர்க் அந்த ரூம் போகலாமா இல்லை லாங்கில் இல்லை சென்டிங்
ஒரு அப்டேட் போட்டேனே.
David, can you hear us properly now?
Yes, I can hear you very well.
Okay.
But I can hear myself as well.
Okay, but I'm close to the speaker. Okay. Okay. Is it better? Yeah. Okay.
All right. So returning to the topic, into the spike subject. So the thing is that we would need to support both. So let's assume that we have a scenario that the user is using the app when he or she is on cellular, that is relatively quick, for example, 3G or LTE, and or a Wi-Fi. Then what happens if the user taps the activity? We open the activity and we stream it. But if the user is running the app when offline, we open the file that is downloaded to the device. We are not touching the clouds right? So if the user taps the cloud, we deliver exactly the same functionality. So if the user wants to go offline, he or she may download everything, and it is going to get downloaded to the device. But if there is an offline, but if he or she just taps the activity and is online, we open an online activity. And I would like to know if we can support this functionality and what you would need in order to deliver it, so that the user can either download everything or stream the activity, or audio or a video file. Okay, so you would need to tell me, okay, we would need to have an additional set of fields in the barbecue file, in the TOC, sorry, in the TOC file. We would need this and that. I need to hear from you what would need to be delivered by backend, by content, in order to deliver this functionality. Okay.
Okay, David.
So unless you have any questions, we can go ahead and plan it tomorrow, of course.
Okay. Right now we don't have any questions, David. So maybe after we start, if we get any questions, we can discuss.
Yeah. Okay. Of course, sure. Another one is the spike regarding switching to another audio file from audio playback view to easily navigate to it. We discussed it last time, and this is the one with this mockup, to remind you. Okay. So switching between audio files within the same audio player view. And you decided that it should be a spike because you're not sure about if it is possible to deliver this functionality and what would need to be done. So that's it.
Okay.
Okay, canceling at the end makes the unit as fully downloadable, but there is a cloud icon on lessons. These are the steps to reproduce.
Yeah, we can take this down.
So can we estimate it?
2 points.
Another testing rate.
Okay, these two I believe are fixed already. English set by default and create an account screen.
Fixed.
It's fixed level. Yeah.
So can I close it?
Yeah, QA will do it.
Okay, so let me put this one. The ones that need to be confirmed by QA will go here. Gold XP product audio and video files are not playing. This one is also fixed.
Yeah.
And this one is also fixed. So we're going to start the planning session with, first of all, confirming with Valipan and Bala that these are fixed. Then we have this one, blah, blah, blah. Okay, and then we have Android audio notification mode not closed once killed by a user.
Okay.
Audio player, but we are not giving in Android. The notification and nothing. We have added it for iOS and right now.
David, so as of now, we don't have this for Android, only iOS, right? So.
Oh yeah, right. You're right. So there's no player in Android, yes?
Yes. Yes.
But backend functionality, backend playback is delivered.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. You're right. So this is less important. Okay. So let's pick this one. And this one has changed. I remember that this made Maha's nights sleepless because, well, it was so complicated. That we were supposed to sign the user out. No, sorry, we were supposed to lock products out, lock products if the user does not open the app for 30 days and so on. I spoke to Nathan, and he said that it would be an overcomplicated feature, and I actually agreed with him. And we turned it into something very easy to deliver. As a business owner, I want the app to sign the user out if he or she does not open the app for 30 days online. So this one is going to be relatively simple, I believe. So if the app should also require the user to open the app online at least once every 30 days. If the user has not gone online for that long, we should sign the user out automatically and display a pop-up. You have been automatically signed out. Please go online and sign in again. End of story.
Actually, data. Already I have taken on.
Isn't it beautiful?
Actually, the
We still have problems in getting date.
the functionality is the same for this one and the previously mentioned one. If we could have achieved that, then
We are
could have-
blocked earlier
Yeah.
with the same getting the days, number of days or date, whatever. So
But why is it so difficult?
Actually,
here we have a lot of scenarios. So we need to get device date when user is in online or offline. When the user changes the date, so we need to handle all those scenarios. So it is already in that later, right? In this sprint, we have taken one story. So if the user taps on later, till next day, we don't want to show pop-up. The same scenario applies in all the dates.
And moreover, if the queue has to test this thing, then they have to wait for 30 days.
Good.
Two sprints.
We should have a 4-week sprint.
3 weeks below.
Good. Well, actually, for each and every regression, we need to have that.
Exactly.
Good. Okay, we need to find out a way to test it efficiently. All right. Anyway, this needs to be provided because this is required by the business.
Date not to be brand new. Already I taken dates to. I need to get out of it. They will visit the later.
okay, we will estimate it later. Otherwise, can we estimate it later? Okay.
Okay. Then we have this one that is related to content that I'm pushing. Then we have languages. Good. And then we have long titles and lessons are handled poorly. And I think this one is the last one I would like us to take in this sprint. Look at what's happening. See, there is an issue that the cloud gets pushed. The chevron disappears. It appeared in the previous scenario. Let me see if it happens in.
This has been fixed.
Yeah, I can see that it has been fixed. That's true in the new view. Okay. Yeah, I'm just looking at it and let's close it. Good.
David, just a quick question regarding 960. Can we send the strings for translations now and we can add them in the sprint and deliver it? If the translations are ready, then we can provide this functionality.
Honestly, I spoke to Gerald and we decided that no. You know, because nobody is pushing us to deliver this the localization. I think that after the sprint, you can send me the sheet, and we can then make sure that all of them are translated. But let's not add them in the next sprint. Let's add them in the following sprint. Okay?
Okay, fine, David.
Okay. Okay. So making this one fixed. And then we have something very interesting for somebody. If the phone is turned to landscape and click in the full screen mode, making the video to play in full screen mode on portrait view. I haven't seen this issue for a while, so I think that will. No, wait. There was another thing. You remember that we had double animations when somebody was opening videos. I don't remember the number. But I remember that Valipan was disappointed because he told me that it had been there for quite a while. Let me see. It's not this one. Let me see. But he didn't provide me with PMOB number. It's already in the backlogs and it's almost, it is for almost 5 sprints, you see. Okay, animation.
Nine double.
Do you remember the number? No.
955.
No, it's not this one. I'm a reporter of it. I can't see it, honestly. Let's try to find it via video. Yeah, but let's use this one. Let's use this one. So let's put this one. Yeah, okay. And the same was with audio. Yeah, okay, it says audio and video. Okay, so could we estimate this one as well? Maybe it's gonna fit the sprint.
Sorry, the word got dropped.
Yeah, so maybe this one, let's try to estimate this one, maybe it's gonna fit the sprint as well.
Okay. David,
Yep.
you're waiting for us?
For estimation, for an estimation, yeah.
When you open the video, we'll get a slide. We should remove the animations. So Now we need to remove that animation itself. When first opening it, it should just come like without animation. Both audio and video.
Slowly it is.
That animation shouldn't be there. It should be normal. Only when we click on the transcript icon, it should animate up. Just a second, David.
Oh.
So we need to remove the animation on opening the audio or video player, right?
Yes, exactly. So when you open the audio file, there is an animation that it is falling. The player is falling from the top. We should remove it. The animation should happen only when I enable or disable a transcript. That's it.
Okay, the 3 points.
Okay. And I believe that's it. I think that's going to be it for the next sprint. I don't expect that we would be able to cover more. If there is some space, we can start covering accessibility issues. But I'm waiting for final confirmation from Gautam tomorrow, and then we can start planning things regarding accessibility. Yeah. I think we can call it a day now.
Yeah. Okay, then.
Okay. Thank you very much, guys. See you tomorrow. Oh, by the way, Kalpana, could you schedule tomorrow's sessions? I have this one is I'm gonna remove this one because Gerald's on leave, and this one is optional at that time. So you can schedule. Well, do not overlap with this one, please. Okay. But you can pick anything after that.
Okay. Okay, sir. We'll send out the invite.
Okay, thank you. This one can be moved without any issues. I informed Pavel that this might move.
Okay. So that would come around 4:30 our time. I think we can have it post lunch, right? By then, regression testing will be completed as well.
Okay.
Okay, then we'll send out the invite.
Okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, David.